Alright, this is going to be a review of the Lula designed for the UZI. Yes, they do have this designed for the UZI. They are a lot harder to find than the universal what's called the Uplula. The ones designed for different rifles and things are just called Lula. But as you can see on their little advertising here, they have them for quite a few things. I'll list them off just so you know. They have, of course, the famous universal bestseller Uplula, which is in the corner. It's got its own little designated spot on this sheet. It's got the M16 AR-15. That is a must if you have an AR. They have one for the AK-47. They do have an M1A/M14 for the 308. They have a FN/FAL for the 308. They have one designed for the MP5, which is the HK 9mm. They have a Colt SMG, that stands for submachine gun, 9mm. And then last but not least, on the very end is the one for the UZI. Now, the reason that they do not all work universally like the one does for the universal pistol is because all these magazines are so different. They really are. They're completely different. Now, this one is really unique in the fact that at first it kind of looks similar to some of the other ones, but on the back side is a piece of plastic that comes way down. Alright? And on the bottom of it is a piece of metal. This piece of metal, actually, I'll show you a couple other things. Let's tell you what that does in just a second. Well, actually, I'll show you what it does now. So, all the products by Butler Creek are made in Israel. Israelis really know their stuff. And yes, I'm a friend of the IDF. I don't believe a country should withstand another group of people or country firing indiscriminately bombs into their state, but that's a whole other subject. But they all have nice little clips on them. There are some other quick loaders, CAA, which is also made in Israel. They have one for the AR M16, but it's really better for loading, not unloading. These will unload and load. But it's a nice little thing because you may want to tie it on a string so you don't lose it, because these things have a tendency to get lost or walk off. So the reason that this little piece of plastic comes down is all these have to have a way to snap onto the magazine. This is a 32 round UZI magazine, and if you look, it's very slick on most sides except one, but there's a couple indentations here, but way down here there's a hole. They all have it. And what you have to do is you have to make sure that this is positioned with this long piece on that side. Now, you don't have to have it pushed down, but it goes on the top, and then you have to push this down, and you have to push it down all the way hard till it snaps into that hole. Okay, let's see. A little hard to see without my glasses. Okay, once it does, then you've got your lever, and this one already has some ammo in it, so I'll show you how you unload. And basically, you just turn the lever up, down, up, down, up, down, and they come out very easy. Now, when you have a full magazine, if you're trying to unload it, I don't have to tell you, that can be tough on your fingers. Now, when you go to load it, this is held in place with your nice little extension there, and then all you do is, again, is you put it one direction, you take your 9mm, whoop, drop it in, push it down, you've got another place, boom, push it this way, boom, drop it in, put it this way, boom, drop it in. I just want to show you something. Now, it's pretty full, but watch this. I don't know if I can. Okay, I can get one in with my finger. I thought I could. Okay, I got that one in. I think. Doesn't look like it's in that good. You get the point. All right, it's very difficult. So, I mean, the first 10 or so you can kind of get in, but then after that, it's like, okay, why subject yourself when you can get this little deal? It's anywhere from $25 to $30, and literally drop them in. Again, you have to make sure it's locked in that little spot, and you literally drop in your ammo like that. You go to take it off, you take it out, pull it off, and voila, it's done. So if that doesn't show you, I mean, I'm not playing any kind of camera tricks or anything. This is amazing. I would recommend that you get a permanent white Sharpie and write your name on it. If you have more than one of these you keep in your range bag, you may want to write what it's for, like M16, AR. I'll write UZI on it. You know, that way, you know, when you're looking at it real quick, you can know what it is. But if you have your name on it too, they're less likely to walk off. They will walk off. While we're talking about Uzis, I'll show you a couple quick little neat things. This is an actual Uzi pouch. It holds 3 magazines. They cost anywhere less than $10 usually. You have to pay shipping, but they hold 3 of them in there. When 3 of these things, 3 32 rounders, are full, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty amazing to think about something so small being so heavy. But it has a nice little latch. You just put the cloth down like that, and it's got a clip on it here, a place for your belt right here. And these things are durable. There's a lot of surplus ones like this, and this is another one. This one's really cheap. This one's made, I think it's actually, I think it was the East Germans, or I don't know, it was German. A little surprising, but they must have just needed like disposable ones, because that's about what they are. It's almost a cheap kind of fake leather material. You can see it's trying to take the same concept as the nice canvas one, but it's crappy material. It does have a belt loop on the back. It does have another little thing here. I think I actually paid like $2, $2.95 for this. It does hold 3, but you can see it's a lot cheaper material. It's better to wait and get this. If you're desperate and you need something, you know, I would get that. However, one more thing that you can get. It's made by Condor, C-O-N-D-O-R. They have it either in khaki, green, I think it comes in digital camo, black. These are kind of a universal, and the reason they're universal is because the snaps, they have the standard type Velcro and your clips. These are adjustable. These are great for not only the Uzi mags, but the MP5s, or you can use the extended mag capacity Glock 17 for the 9mm, or the extended mag for the 40 caliber. But these are really nice, and these are about $13.95 on Amazon. Sometimes they're out of stock on certain colors. You have to wait, but they're nice because they're more modern. They do have a nice snapping back here. They can go on your vest, and I still like this one for the Uzi because you can see same amount of mags, smaller package, much denser. But this is something nice that you can use for all kinds of things. You know, I could put an Uzi mag, a Glock mag, something other kind of mag, and they're adjustable and they unclip real easy. So something for $14, and a lot of times I think it's free shipping if you buy the minimum from Amazon. So buy 2 or 3 and you're there at the minimum. So, and you can get them in different colors, as I said. So that's your review for your Lula quick loader, unloader for the Uzi.